Hello, my darling Capricorns. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady or Dragon Tail Tarot, wherever you are watching this video today. My name is Ariel, and this is your monthly reading for November 2023. We're going to just do a big overview of all the energies and anything that you need to see for your best and highest good this month. Capricorn, I am also a Capricorn, so I'm very excited always to do the Capricorn reading. And I'm very excited for this month because on November 4th, we do open the month with Saturn, our ruling planet, moving direct in the sign of Pisces. It is normal for all of those outer planets, starting from Jupiter on to Pluto, to go into a retrograde cycle for 5 months out of the year. And so Capricorn, if you had been feeling sluggish, tired, like you just need more and more sleep or extra naps, or it's just hard to find your get up and go, there's a reason for that. As we go on, I always feel it with that Saturn retrograde. I'm like, please let the direct motion come, because it always gives me more energy and it helps me to feel like I'm getting back on track after taking a bit of a rest. So Capricorn, that is one of the best things coming up for us. For those of you who haven't been with me before, I am an astrologer as well as a tarot reader. So I do make videos where we only focus on astrology. These readings focus a little bit more on the cards, but I definitely put astrology into everything I do because it is a big part of my work. So let's go ahead and jump right in, Capricorn. We're going to start with your oracle cards. We're going to get some keywords and main energy themes for this month to give you a start. And then we're going to get into a full Celtic Cross Tarot spread. All right, Spirit, let's see what we've got for our amazing Capricorns for the month of November 2023, please. Show us Capricorn. Nice. Okay, so Capricorn, if you have felt a little bit shaky, a little bit unsure, which I feel is very, very possible, especially since we've come through a 5-month retrograde, this keyword of protection is coming up for your month. So you are protected. You are, guarded from, those harsher storms of life this month. We do have that tree that's very grounded, very centered. I feel like you are a very earthy, grounded sign. So it may be a time that you put your roots even deeper, right? Root deeper in spirit, root deeper within what you know to be true about yourself, because it's going to give you a lot of protection from those outer storms. On the bottom of the deck, we have the card of courage, keyword protection and courage. So be strong, be brave, Capricorn. Even if you're feeling a little nervous or anxious about something, don't let that get the best of you. Don't let it stop you from scaling that mountain, scaling the next place that you have to go. I think Capricorns are very tough. They're very resilient. They're very courageous. They're very purposeful. When they really want something, they don't let anything stand in their way. So this is a very solid couple of keywords to start your reading. Let's get next into your numerology. We're going to pull a couple of special numbers for you. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. Nice. Number 44, so very strong, very grounded, adds up to an 8, which is a beautiful manifesting number of infinity and that cycle, right? So I would say with the 4-4, your environment matters, Capricorn. It might be a really good month to clean up your environment, to, really get your home center into a place that feels very welcoming and very safe for you. And I would say that wherever you go, wherever you are, pay attention to the environment around you, right? Does it feel safe? Does it feel steady? Does it feel supportive, right? And if it doesn't, you know what to do. Get on out of there. Listen to your intuition and you will stay protected this month. And I also have to say, I really love the colors matching in these two cards, right? This could also be a time of getting into nature, centering in nature more, maybe bird watching or, going on a nature trip of some kind. That could really help align you On the bottom of the deck, we have number 41, self-discipline. We have a lot of fours here. You know, to me, fours is four corners, east, west, north, south, really grounding in all directions. And the self-discipline is fabulous because I do feel that Capricorn is a very self-disciplined, self-organized sign. You're very good at it, but this month you may be even better at it than usual, Capricorn. And having self-discipline of your routines is really going to pay off. Like if you really say, you know what, you know, I'm pretty disciplined, but I could be a little bit more so. I could really plan out my day a little bit more solid. Go ahead and do that because it will pay off. Let's get into some crystals and rocks. I love my crystals. I love my rocks. And they help me out a lot. And for some of you really get into the crystals as well, these could help you out. So let's see what we've got for Capricorn. Nice. I like both of these. The Okanite crystal is on the top. This is for all the chakras. So this is a full chakra alignment coming through with this. And this deals with past life patterns. I would say also reoccurring patterns. It's like if you notice maybe you keep doing something or you keep trying something and it doesn't work out, maybe try a different way, try a different tactic, try a different approach. If there's something else that you'd rather be doing, do that instead. This is about trying what's untried. This is about stepping out of the box. This is about healing some old past life cycles. So yeah, Capricorn, you're wrapping some things up in a deep, deep way, and you're really recalibrating your whole self. On the bottom, we have the Chiastolite, and this is a passed on loved ones and ancestors stone. I love this one. It has a naturally occurring kind of cross pattern, and it's interesting. I just said it, you know, with the four corners, northwest, east, and south, and all of that, you know. So there we go. We got the four corners coming in, Capricorn. You know, the four divine corners of the earth. This is very, very, you know, sacred, old, deep-rooted symbolism. So I would say that this is definitely a month, and I would say anytime, because most of this month we're still in Scorpio season, and that to me is about going deeper. It is about reconnecting with those past on loved ones. You know, November 2nd is the Day of the Dead. We really connect with our ancestors. So this could be a wonderful stone for you to use in ritual or just to wear it, you know, to connect deeper and more solidly with that. That's beautiful. And it is a root chakra stone. So again, like I said, with that tree symbolism, the protection, this is really about getting grounded. You could even be asking, you know, your passed on loved ones and ancestors for extra protection, extra grounding, extra guidance at this time. Beautiful, beautiful message, Capricorn. So let's get into your spiritual guardians and guides for the month. Please show us which of you wants to work with Capricorn. Beautiful. Ooh, both of these. My goodness. Okay, so these are strong, you know, kind of celestial feminine energies. We have holy amethyst, the divine alchemy. So I would say, Capricorn, you could also add the amethyst into your arsenal of crystals that may be helpful for you this month. Moving beyond current challenges and focusing on what you desire. We really do see that. Right? This is about, you know, setting better intentions, healing from past pain or past patterns, and setting your sights on what you really want. On the bottom of the deck, we had Lady Venus, and Venus is moving through the sign of Virgo currently, and that will shift into the sign of Libra on November 8th. So that's going to be a real shift in dynamic. Being in Virgo is very much in harmony with Capricorn. When Venus goes into Libra, it is a square to your sign, which can be more challenging, I will say. But the thing that's good about that is that it's also more motivating. So, you know, the advent of Lady Venus being in a reading to me is kind of saying that love is changing. You're repatterning your relationships. There's more downloads in your dreams, more downloads in your daily inspiration. You're understanding the patterns that you've had in relationships and friendships and what they mean to you on a deeper level. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So be aware of that. You know, that Venus energy is strong. Venus has been very, very bright in the sky as well, by the way, guys. If you look out, it's pretty early. It's like early morning. If you look at like kind of at 6 a.m., you will see Venus bright on that eastern horizon. It is amazing. Very, very beautiful. All right, Capricorn, let's get into your tarot. Like I said, we're going to do a full Celtic cross, and I do clarify all my cards so that we get extra messages on all of them. Spirit, show us Capricorn in the tarot, please. November 2023. Capricorn, a lot of folks, you've put in a lot of effort. Yep, we've got that lover energy in here. It's a lot of love energy around Capricorn right now, with the Venus card, and now we've got the lovers in here as well. So Capricorn right in the center. Big focus of the month is the Three of Wands. I always feel like this is having put in a good bit of effort, put in that work or that time, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for the return of that energy. And that can be a lot of things. If you put a lot of work into something, you could be seeing the return on that this month. If you've put effort into staying in communication with someone, that could be really paying off this month. You know, this can sometimes be somebody coming to see you. It's a really beautiful energy. I like threes in general in the tarot. I like the threes, except maybe the Three of Swords. That one's a tough one. But this one says, you know, if you've been patient, be patient a little longer. It doesn't mean to stop doing what you're doing. It doesn't mean to not work at what you're doing. It just means that this could be a better month of return on your effort. So let's get an extra message on this card. Almost feel like two are coming in, so we're going to take two. Yeah, it definitely feels like a work thing for sure. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, and that is your earth element. That is your coins. So yes, you know, to me, Page of Pentacles is that investment. It is that, you know, putting something into something. And this could be something very new for a lot of you, you know, because the pages is something new. It could be like a really new relationship. It could be a really new job. It could be something where you're looking for that confirmation that you're on the right path and you're getting it, right? Just give it a minute. But continue to do the best work that you can, the highest quality work that you can with that Eight of Pentacles, and continue to invest in yourself as this month progresses. In the immediate past, we have the Ace of can't speak. The Ace of Cups. I got Pentacles on the mind. So we have the Ace of Cups in the immediate past. This is, you know, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To me, the aces are always a gift from Spirit, directly from the hand of Spirit. So you may feel like going into November, you've had some really good energy coming your way, some kind of spiritual or emotional gift that's just kind of lifted your heart up a little bit more, right? That's inspired your spirit. That's helped you to feel more hopeful within. This can be spiritual inspiration, yes. And Capricorn, this isn't something you let yourself do very often. We've got the Fool card here, right? To me, this is an ultimate leap of faith. You know, this is that ultimate, like, I'm going to trust in the hand of Spirit. I'm going to literally jump and put myself in the hand of Spirit. And I do think Capricorn, oh my goodness, as a fellow goat, we have gone through so much stuff. We are wrapping up a literal 15-year cycle with Pluto in our sign. Pluto went direct last month in our sign. It has been there a really long time. since 2007. You know, at the end of 2007. So it's literally, you know, 15 years. And it's been a lot. It's been so much. If you sit down and think about the last 15 years, it's actually kind of mind-blowing. And finally, on January 20th, 2024, we are coming to the end of Pluto in Capricorn. It will be moving into Aquarius for almost 20 years. So this is a huge wrap-up. And I almost feel like what's happened to a lot of Capricorns, myself included, is that we have been through so much shaken that we've kind of had no choice but to trust in spirit and to trust in the things that we can't always quantify tangibly. It's just what we've had to do to not go crazy sometimes. But it's taught us a lot about, you know, releasing control and teaching us that we don't have all the control over things, which is a very powerful lesson. Because it actually, in the long run, puts less stress on us. Because we're great at putting stress on ourselves, aren't we, Capricorns? Yes, we are. So I think that is a very beautiful place to be coming from as we go into this month. And like I said, Capricorns operate well during the season of Scorpio. It brings a lot of opportunities and potentials for healing the soul on a deep level. Going into the immediate future, we do have that Lovers card. I said it was in there, Capricorn. So as we go towards the end of this month, I think love opportunities really start to come up. I think communication energy starts to come up big time because guess what? The Lovers card is aligned with Gemini, and our full moon of the month is on Monday 27th in that sign. So keep your eyes and ears open, speak your truth, be clear when you communicate as much as possible. Because that's how love and friendships are going to start for you. That's how they're going to really take off, is communicating well. If somebody calls you, return the call. If somebody texts you, return the text, right? So it's, you know, this is an equal opposite exchange of energy. There can be a lot of decision making when it comes to the Lovers as well, because it's putting your mind to something and making those conscious decisions. About whatever it is, partnership, friendship, connections, who or what you work for, all of that. Let's get into a clarifier for the Lovers, please. Yeah, you Capricorn, you might have more than one option because we have the Hanged Man here. And I'm also going to tell you that if somebody new comes into your life, it's going to shake up a whole bunch of stuff because a lot of Capricorns have experienced a lot of heartaches, heartbreaks, breakups, shakeups over the last 15 years. And I feel like someone or something is coming into your life and it's shaking up a whole lot of that stuff. And it's kind of forcing you to confront it and realize that maybe you have some unhealed business or some old stuff that you really got to finally shake loose. The Hanged Man card is ruled by Neptune. It is very strong Pisces energy, and it is about letting something go. It's about shaking something loose. So in order to bring in these new awesome relationships and friendships, you may very well have to shake something loose, something old that's just been nagging you on that spiritual, emotional level. On the bottom of the spread, what you should mostly be focused on, Capricorn, this month is yourself. Oh my goodness, Queen of Pentacles. This is a Capricorn queen. She's my little goat queen. She even has a little bunny rabbit sitting there, which is all about abundance, fertility, creating more of what she has, which is usually those coins. She's definitely always focused on investing wisely and spending wisely and pretty much doing everything wisely with forethought, right? She's one of my favorite queens. I can't help it. She is. She's very similar to the Empress. A little bit of that Earth Mother energy, right? She's very grounded, very solid. Yeah. You can't push her. You can't make her do anything she doesn't want to do. And she's very sensitive to environment. I always say, you know, with rabbits, they're very sensitive. I have 2 pet bunny rabbits, which is probably why I love this card even more. And yes, she is. She's very much, you know, ear to the ground. She's like always paying attention to anything that she needs to, so she can adjust very quickly. On top of this clarifying, we have the Emperor. So, you know, Capricorn, you're the whole ruler. You're the divine masculine and feminine. You're the king, the queen, the empress, the emperor. You're the whole thing. You really are. This is really truly to focus on yourself this month and your own personal power and your own ability to lead, because these are both, to me, very strong leadership cards, especially this. Mars energy, right? Wow. And, you know, I will say as we go into the later part of November, it's not going to feel as good as most of the beginning of this month, because when we go into Sagittarius season, that puts a lot of energy into our universal 12th house of Pisces, which means we've got to clear out some closets and deal with some things that we need to rid ourselves of, so it doesn't always feel the greatest. But once we do that and we go into Capricorn season starting, you know, December 22nd, you'll really start to see that the decisions that you've made come full circle. So it's all for a higher purpose here, Capricorn. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit is 8 of Wands. Things are moving faster for you this month than they did in October. Absolutely. Sagittarius energy. And I'll also say that because we do have some love energy, we got Venus, we got the lovers playing around in here, this can sometimes be Cupid's arrows of love flying through the air. So Capricorn, if you want love, it's probably on its way. You may have more than one person to choose from, because believe it or not, everybody likes Capricorn. Capricorn is a catch. Everybody likes the Capricorn. Let's get a clarifier on the 8 of Wands, please. Yes, and look at that. You know, I said that you're shaking up some old energy. We've got the 3 of Swords, and it's funny, I said that's the one that I'm not as crazy about. There it is. You know, so to me, like I said, with that Hanged Man around the lovers, and with this coming up, when things start moving, you're going to have to start addressing some of that old broken-hearted energy. You really will. Oh, look at that. 3 of Wands. See, it's all coming back around. And you're going to have to work it out, Capricorn. You're going to have to address that. Oh, my goodness. Because Capricorns have long memories, and that definitely includes their emotional memories. So when we get hurt, we get really hurt. Like, it's not just surface level. And even when we've done a lot of work and a lot of healing, we may still have some more to do. I feel like when somebody, you know, starts tapping at your heart again, or that arrow hits your heart again, there's going to be a part of it that's like nice, but there's also a part of it's like, oh no. I know Capricorns well enough. You're like, darn it! That dang arrow got me. So just be very kind to yourself, Capricorn. Do not be hard on yourself. Do not be rough. Because I feel like new love, new friendship, new connections could really shake up some old wounds. And this may be a wonderful time to finally heal it. Maybe not completely, I don't know. You know, that kind of thing can be tough. We all do it in our own timing. But at least heal it a little deeper, a little bit better, right, than it was before. Wow, what a powerful time. Let's get into some suggested advice for Capricorn. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there he is. I'm telling you. Could be a Taurus. Woo! Very nice outcome, Capricorn. Oh, see, I knew I was gonna like this month for the goat. I knew we were gonna like this month overall. Some of it's gonna make us mad, but that's always the way it is. It always makes us a little grouchy. All right, suggested approach, Capricorn. There he is, the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. There's the divine pair, no matter whether how you align, feminine or masculine. That's the, you know, there is this divine coupling happening. It could be a Taurus, but again, you know, I also say this could be as you too, you know, because this is your suggested approach. This could be you really focusing on making your money, getting yourself stable. I do think you're going to be doing quite a lot of that this month. Money might be getting better for you, or you might just be, you know, kind of coming into your own with running your own business or things like that. But yeah, it could also just be an earth sign, especially Taurus coming in here very strong. Let's get a clarifier on him. And we have Justice. We have some Libra energy. So I feel like, you know, whatever this energy is, it's fair, it's balanced, it's reasonable, it's diplomatic, right? It's equal give and take. So you're not going to feel like you're doing all the work like you usually do. This Justice card is showing up twice. Libra is not necessarily a sign that I recommend for Capricorn in love, because it is a challenging sign to Capricorn, but Venus is in Libra this, you know, coming up this month. We have Lady Venus in your read. We got a lot of love energy. So that's more what I'm feeling this is coming in for. And this is just what you need to know, Capricorn. That's this position as the Justice card. So what I feel is that what's coming into your life now is more balanced. It's more fair. It's more equal than it ever has been before. And you're also quite focused on it being fair. Like, you're just not willing to put up with anyone that's not willing to pull their share of the weight, because you do a lot of heavy lifting no matter where you are, whether it's in work, love, friendship. You really are very, very good. I mean, you just give a lot, and so you deserve to get a lot back too. Yeah, Six of Swords. Look at this. Beautiful. That is absolutely it. What you need to know, Capricorn, is that things are getting balanced. They're coming into fairness, and you're leaving behind all the drama. Yep. You're just willing to let everything go. Just about. You're willing to start over from scratch if it means that you don't have to deal with toxicity, drama, heartaches, people's BS, all of that. Because to me, Six of Swords is like, see you later. I'm going to catch the Uber boat and get out of here. You know, I'm willing to let go all of the negativity in order to have a more peaceful life, a more harmonious life and existence. Hopes and Fears card is the High Priestess. So, you know, she is that lunar ruled energy. I would say that sometimes you might doubt your own intuition or your own judgment, because Capricorns, our long memory can get us in trouble. We're going, yeah, but I trusted myself before, and look where it got me. So this is, again, I would say be very gentle on yourself. Listen to your intuition. Don't discount that. Just because you've gone through hard times before does not mean that your intuition is broken or anything like that. Let's get a clarifier on her. Just pay attention to how you feel around somebody, right? Really pay attention to that. And look at this. Super intuitive Capricorn. Don't doubt your intuitions. I would say they're pretty much right on. You may be fearful of that, but don't be. Don't be. Because look at this Empress. There she is. There's these two very, very powerful feminine figures. They're very intuitive. They're very creative. They're very abundant. And I would especially say, you know, in the realm of like work, and if you're in business for yourself or you've got a creative skill or ability, listen to it, because you're going to have all kinds of inspiration this month. Love this outcome. I don't like to call these outcomes because it's not like the month ends with this card. You know, this is a continuation of our journey, but as we come to the end of November, we have the Star card. One of the best cards in the tarot, aside from the Sun. I almost like the Star even more. The reason is because the Star is Aquarius energy. It's the sign that comes after Capricorn. And it's sort of like, this is what's happening. We've gone through this long, dark, perilous, difficult, challenging journey of Pluto in our sign. And the Star represents the return of hope and renewal and good things coming, the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Faith being restored. whereas we, you know, kind of had nearly lost all of it. You know, the star is like, finally, oh, you know, it's like there's this relief at the end of it all, and it's just so fulfilling and balancing. And the Four of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, you're cautiously optimistic, I would say, Capricorn. You've been through a lot. Oh my gosh, we've been through so much. So the Four of Pentacles is there on top of the star. Still a little guarded, still a little careful. That's totally fine. You don't have to open everything up right away, Capricorn. But I would just say, just be aware that things are on the upswing. They're not as difficult as they have been. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Wands. There is a little bit of a tussle here. You know, you're going through a little bit of back and forth, and I think that's really more a journey within, you know, is just readjusting, because these are some big changes that are coming up. King of Pentacles is here again, so there could be a Taurus. There could really be a Taurus, or maybe even a Virgo, because that's, you know, earthy, or even a fellow Capricorn. And, you know, they shake things up in you. You know, whoever it is, it could be any sign, but I'm feeling more pulled towards Taurus, more towards an earthy type person, even if it's not that sign. And they shake something up in you big time. They really shake some things loose. So just be prepared for that if and whenever that person comes along. Let's get an affirmation on this for Capricorn, please. Karmic cycles, absolutely. Capricorn, things are being completed. So here we go. The cycles of birth and death, action and reaction comprise our universe. Your situation has arisen from past karmic connections. The opportunity to create good karma is now. All past life influences are working toward a final balance. Accept what is. Beautiful, Capricorn. So accept the situations. Don't stress out too much over it. Put in the very, very best intentions and healing energies towards yourself and others at this time. Because this is definitely a time where you're going to reap what you sow. Whatever you put in is going to come back around. Absolutely. Have a beautiful November, guys. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.